get it.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't even yell today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another One Bev podcast. I am your wonderful host and super sexy host, Joshua Stewart, with my wonderful and super sexy co-host,
Pause.
Jake Radick. And today, we have a fun little topic for y'all. And may I ask myself, Jake, why are we kind of business casual right now?
Man, because today we're going to switch it up a little bit. Laughs are fun. We're going to be a little more serious today.
Yeah.
But before we dive in, Certified Beverage Boys coming at you live.
With the bev of the day.
Today's bevy. What we got, Josh?
We got Hello Water probiotic beverage.
Oh, I didn't see that.
We got, prebiotic. I don't know if there's a difference.
Oh, yeah. What? Plant fiber. 0 grams of sugar.
It's orange mango flavor. So if you can see our bev here, it's 10 calories, 5 grams of carbs, which is like nothing, 4% of your daily intake, 0 grams of sugar, and obviously no protein because it's a drink. And most will not have any unless it's a protein shake.
This is a protein shake. You know what I like about this one? Epic flavor, healthy gut. Little fruity.
And this is plant fiber, healthy
Ultra
gut.
fruity. They're sweetening it with stevia plus. Why is that funny?
This isn't supposed to be a comedy.
That's not even funny, dude. They
Say it again.
Stevia.
Stevia.
It's not it is not stevia.
So if you say they sweetened it with stevia leaf.
Who's Steve?
It's stevia leaf sweetener.
It's stevia, bro.
No.
Google it. I'll ASMR, you Google it.
All right, we got a little ASMR for you here.
Gas.
Oh.
Gas.
Wow.
Gas.
That's absolutely so
baby.
good.
That's a top tier beverage. Top tier beverage.
Wow. Hello Water. That's going to be put up top. It's going to get somewhere really high in the rankings. I won't lie.
Let's go, baby. They weren't lying. Epic flavor.
Where'd you get this from?
Ruddas. Sponsor us, baby.
Some Rudders. Come on now.
Yeah.
But wow. Hello Water. This is orange mango flavor. Now, honestly, with the way this tastes, I would not doubt that every other one also tastes just as good.
I've had the lemon one. It's very good.
So lemon one is good.
Stevia.
Damn, bro.
You son of a gun. I told you.
All right, you heard it here first. Jake Radick, wrong.
Yeah. Just come on now.
Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't happen too often.
And all the times he comes at me saying that I'm saying something wrong, come on now. It's stevia leaf. Stevia.
That just sounds so stupid. Stevia. I might still say stevia for the comments.
You know, if someone has a better way of drinking a bev with one of these mics in front of your face, let me know. Because it's kind of a pain in the butt.
It is. I'm really thoroughly impressed with this bev, though.
I won't lie. It's actually very delicious.
You know what this bev did?
It's going to be hard to drag this out another 20 to 30 minutes.
I know, dude. I'm down this thing. You know what this bev did?
What?
It overcame a lot. I mean, look at the
That's what she said.
underwhelming marketing, right? People doubting it. Prebiotic.
It's a very I won't lie. Like if I was in the store, I'd step over this because it's boring.
It is boring.
It has an orange cap with a clear bottle.
It overcame some adversity.
Yeah, honestly.
The guidelines for today's bev, no sugar.
Yeah, I wanted no sugar.
No sugar, no caffeine.
I wanted no caffeine because again, we are filming currently at 10:45 at night, and
we do it for you guys.
Yeah, Jake keeps seems we I don't know why we can only reconvene at nighttime. So, but whatever, that's all right. Today's topic of the day. We want to talk a little bit. I know, yes, we always talk about, we do comedy bits, we do little comedy stuff, and I think every once in a while, I think it might be wonderful to be mine. Like the words on Jake's sock right now.
My mom got me these for Valentine's Day a few years back. I rock them shamelessly.
He says,
be mine.
Be mine.
Does it say it on the edge too? Love you, Mama Bear.
Oh, man. Yeah, but that says be mine. But anyways, that's not at all. I just noticed it while I was talking. That's ADHD for you. So
no, we're coming at you live here. We got a topic today. Something that's been a reoccurring theme lately for us is just being gritty.
Being gritty.
Continuing to push. Josh is going to hit the gritty next time I say it. Being gritty. Being gritty. In all seriousness.
He's quitting on the One Bet podcast.
On the One Bet pod. Pushing through adversity, man.
Pushing through adversity. And I also think I want to talk a little bit about like success stories that I've recently been hearing. And I think diving into that, I think Jake probably has a lot of things to say on success. I probably have a lot of things to say. And it's nice to switch it up every once in a while because it's really hard to laugh at 10:45 at night and after we've been awake since about 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
so.
and sometimes life there are some events that you're excited that you overcame something. You stood your ground and stood what you believed in.
Yeah.
And I think, and I can only speak to the, oh man, this mic's slightly off balance. I can only speak to the male's journey, but I think as a guy, part of the beauty of it, of being a guy. All right, sick. Part of the beauty of being a guy is learning your values, learning what you want to stand for, learning how you want to stand up for yourself, and being able to be that person who stands up for what you believe in.
Agreed. Yeah, I think standing up for what you believe and always doing essentially what you want, and I think that can get you a long way. And also, I think it can make you very successful one day. And I think Jake has a bunch to speak on that. I have a bunch to speak. I just met a bunch of guys over at, shout out to my boys, Haj and Chase over at Premium Finish. But it's very interesting to see. They're a local detailer in Lancaster. They do PPF. They do
Awesome
ceramic
growth
coating,
story.
paint correction. They do painting on cars. They do full detail work. It's a one-stop shop, everything you need. They just opened up their second shop or opening up their second shop here in the next couple of days. So be on the lookout for that. Premium Finish in Lancaster. But right off the highway, right next to Auto One, if you've ever heard of that. But speaking with them recently, it's kind of nice to see two young entrepreneurs that started in literally a garage, like not even a garage, like it was kind of a one-car garage that looked like a caved-in basement, essentially, at a frat house. And to see them grow from nothing to like a couple $1 million business is actually quite incredible to watch, to see them do that. And I just met these guys, and that motivates me to keep moving forward. And my favorite YouTuber, actually, TJ Hunt, always says, keep moving forward at the end of his videos. So it's kind of a nice thing.
That's a sick tagline. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just getting kicked in the nuts by life, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You just got to head down, grind, keep moving forward.
Yeah. And I see these guys, and I was just over at their shop. I've been doing some film work for them, and but if you need any film work, I'm the kind of guy to hit you up. You know, let me know.
Josh is goated.
Let me know.
Josh is goated.
But yeah, I've been doing work for them, and I just see like they always have their head down. They don't really say much. They do what they need to do. They talk to the right people, and they're just grinders, man. Like it's crazy just to watch young entrepreneurs work and watch them be successful, essentially, and they're so young. Before even the age of 30, 27 and 25.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. You know what I will never understand? People who see other people's success and don't get fired up and excited and motivated. Like people who see success and just get jealous and knock them down and say, like, how do you not see that? And they're like, I can do anything in this life.
Yeah. The world is yours at the end of the day.
I was driving. Oh, sorry. You're running.
No, you're good. No, I want you to speak on even if it's not business success, you can still be successful in like other forms of life. If it's not money, I feel like people always lose sight of money being the success. I think there's many other aspects that can go into it, whether it's relationship, whether you have a successful family, you have a great relationship with all of your family members, you have great relationships with all your friends, with might have a great girlfriend, and
you're healthy.
Or if you're a girl, you have a boyfriend.
You're having success in the health of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Health is already successful. If you take care of your body, you're finding yourself successful in the gym. And if you have motivation every single day, and I wouldn't even say it's motivation to be in the gym, I would say discipline to be in the gym every single day. Because Jake and I both go to the gym every single day, and he can probably speak for it. I don't want to every single day.
That's why you got to have accountability, though. That's why you got to have accountability. That's why the whole your network is your net worth thing. I get that in a business sense, but even in a personal sense, like having people to say, like, bro, let's go to the gym. Mm-hmm. You need it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the gym.
You need it. As much as you need to hold yourself accountable, I feel like you need to surround yourself with friends that are also going to hold you accountable, and you're going to hold them accountable, because friends are only what they're worth. And you always have to ask yourself is like, is this person in my life providing anything of value?
I'm dying, bro.
You could.
Went down the road pipe.
He's not degrading Hello Water. Hello Water is very good.
No, Hello Water was
he just
too
doesn't know how to
good.
swallow.
Hello Water was too good.
Pause.
Dude, that's an elite bev.
It is good. I'm going to struggle again. We're only at 11 minutes here, but
That's all right.
dragging this out. But hey, I'm having a good time already talking about some motivational stuff.
No, and this week, last week I was ultra motivated. This week I've noticed personally a little lower energy.
But you're disciplined.
I just show up and do the work.
Exactly.
Show up and do the work.
Well, not because you have to, because you want to.
Because I want the end result, and sometimes it's not. What's between you and the end result? I know, dude. I'm struggling. It's not what's between you and the end result. It's like I want the end result. I don't care what I have to do.
Yeah, you don't care like what's in your way. You're just gonna go get it.
You a manifester?
Oh,
believe in that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's go,
Like
baby.
like you're saying, like you think of something
Law of
over and over and
attraction.
over and over until it finally happens.
Yeah.
Or you can say it over and over. So I have this video. I would love to pop it on the screen here of, oh my gosh, who's the guy that wears the mustache in Family Feud? What's that guy's name?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Yes. So he's
Dope.
actually, yes, I know Steve Harvey's like a really funny dude, whatever. People love him for being funny, comedic. And I have this one video of him that he's talking about the law of attraction. And he always says, like, if you tell yourself, maybe one day I'll be rich, well, you never will. But if you continue to tell yourself, I'm going to be rich, it's the law of attraction. So,
Yeah.
like, you immediately start, if you can convince your brain to do things, I think you can then do anything.
It's that rewiring of the brain, like changing how you are internally.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've noticed is when I'm really into like a heavy manifesting period of my life, spotting opportunities is where I notice it. Like same things, like I might be doing the exact same thing in life, but all of a sudden I just see a different opportunity.
Yeah.
All of a sudden different opportunities are popping up, and whatever it is I'm doing.
Someone hands you a
Whatever
brick
it is,
and you then think, how can I change this?
Yeah, and it's just a different lens to view things from. And there's so many people out there like, oh, dude, manifesting's so corny.
Yeah. If
Bro,
someone
how is it corny?
If someone came up to you and said, like, here's this brick, and then if you're not at like a manifesting point, you'll be like, that's just a brick. And then you take that brick and be like, what can I make with this brick?
There's so many ways to view it and mold it and perceive it.
Exactly.
That's like with business, I think is like the easiest thing to talk about manifesting with, because opportunity is everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
In the business sense.
And it's crazy. You'll find yourself doing something that like you had no idea you'd even do. Like I'd asked myself a year ago that I'd be sitting here doing a podcast. It's like, I have no clue. I literally
I've
have
wanted to do
no
a podcast
idea.
for years though.
I've always wanted to do one again, and I wouldn't ask myself. They'd be like, "Hey, like if I asked myself a year ago, like, are you gonna do a podcast one day?" I'd be like, "Yeah, maybe one day.
One day.
maybe one day.
One day. That's what I told myself.
And then like a lot of people always say maybe one day, and then all of a sudden they're 65 or 70, they're 80, and they're on their deathbed, and then you're like, I didn't do that.
One thing I try and do in life is I try and do things that I think I'll appreciate more when I'm on my deathbed, like kind of reverse engineer how I want to live it. Like moving out to Yellowstone and working out there was 100% like, yeah, kind of. I think it'd be cool. And I was like, bro, that's for the plot. Shout out Victor.
Mm-hmm.
That's just adding to the plot of life.
Exactly. Yeah. And guess what? You're sticking to that mindset.
Always.
Which is really good. Because even though he might not have the motivation to wake up every day and be the guy, like being the main character, as we said before, add to the plot, like your story of being the main character. If you want people to watch you, right? Everyone wants people to watch you. Like, watch me win. No one wants, like, you don't want to sit there and be like, oh yeah, Jake's that guy that failed.
Bro, never.
He was a failure at life. He
No
was a
losses.
failure at business. He was a failure at having a successful relationship.
No losses though, only lessons.
Exactly.
Only lessons. For those of you guys who don't know, I had a digital marketing company, was going great till it wasn't going great.
Radic Digital.
Radic.
I don't know why I said that.
Bro,
I'm so sorry.
hurt.
I'm so
hurt.
sorry.
That's on camera.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
on camera. No, I had a digital marketing company, was going great till it wasn't going great. Took my L's, but I learned more in those 3-4 months of consistently getting kicked in the nuts than I did like the prior 2 years in terms of selling,
Which is
business,
good,
all that
though.
stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
And take it as a learning curve. I think that's what you need to do.
Have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna take so many L's in life. If you don't, eventually you'll start looking at things glass half empty.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the coolest phrase this weekend. I was out in Pittsburgh. I was talking to my buddy Aaron. Shout out Aaron. And he's big into trading, investing, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, how's the market been treating you? And he said, dude, in my world, every day's a bull market.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to steal that. For those of you guys who don't know, bull market is when things are on the rise. It's looking good. Bear market, it's down.
Mm-hmm.
So even though economy is what it is, in his world, every day is a bull market. That's how I'm living my life.
Huh. Because
Every day is a bull market here.
again, that's just another better way of saying every day is a new opportunity.
Yeah. Just
Wow.
sounds way cooler.
Yeah. Again, like every day is a new opportunity. Like there's always room to grow into something except your shoes. And once you do hit a point where you're just not going to grow in your shoes anymore. But I was kind of sad that day happened.
I was so
when I was
happy.
like, I'm a size 12.
It's because you got caught at 12. I got caught at 13, 14 and some.
Oh, man. And I'm just like, man, my feet aren't going to grow anymore. That means I'm not growing anymore.
At least you don't have like a 10 and a halves.
Or like, imagine not even being double digit on the shoe size.
Like you're a 9.
It's just, imagine being a 9.5 guy shoes, men's shoes.
Praying for you, gents.
Praying
for you.
I would hate that. But again, you can grow in anything. So these guys over at Premium now, and shout out to their new podcast. It's about to air, I think, next week. It's called The Influence. And they've been now supporters of One Bev, and I think that we're obviously going to be supporters of The Influence. And these guys have a lot to talk about. And if you're into more motivational stuff like that, what we're talking about right now, and essentially they came from nothing. So now to build what they built, to build a little, almost what you want to call it, a pyramid, a little hierarchy of, they're just taking over. They're taking over the whole scene. They're rated the #1 detail shop and pretty much one-stop shop for anything car-related in the whole Lancaster area.
At 25 and 27.
Years old. And now
25 and 27.
And then I talked to Haj and Chase, and they're both saying like we want to educate people and that you can do it from nothing.
Yeah.
And so if you're into more motivational stuff, go and check out The Influence. They have an Instagram account already. They'll be posting to all socials, but yeah, I'm excited to hear what they have to say. Hopefully they let One Bev hop on The Influence one day.
One Bev.
Or The Influence can hop on One Bev.
Handshake in the chat.
Yep.
No, dude, life's too good to trip about stuff and never believe you can't do anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life's too short to think you can't do anything either.
Agreed.
Like, there really is no shortage of stories of people saying they started with nothing and they're touching the moon now.
Exactly.
Like, if you have a negative mindset out
It's not
there,
even a Lance Armstrong reference or anything. So he's touching the moon.
Are you talking about Neil Armstrong? Wasn't he the dude who was the... The hello water going down the hatch.
I just made myself look such an idiot.
Oh, dude, that's gas.
Oh, my God. And that wasn't even intentional. I totally meant
I'll tell you what,
every
we're
single
not
thing I
doing a
just
funny
said.
episode, but we're clipping that. Give me that.
I'll just take that. I guess I'll just bite that bullet and rock because that was completely intentional.
Stevia,
Oh,
Lance
man.
Armstrong, Neil Armstrong.
What I meant
Lance
was
Armstrong's the dude without a nut.
he's the biker dude.
Yeah.
The live strong guy. Oh,
That's
man, I'm
so
special.
funny, man. That's
so funny. Oh, man. But yeah, what was I even trying to say?
I have no idea, bro. Let's slam these beverages and give them something for the road.
Yeah.
Hello, water. I give it an absolute 9 out of 10. No doubt about it. I might even touch 9.5. I'm beyond thrilled with how fantastic this beverage
It just
is.
kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of like, yeah, it's a stevia sweetener. Look at that. Stevia leaf.
I almost
It's
corrected
water,
you.
chicory, root beer. Root beer. No, root
fiber.
fiber. Citric acid, natural flavor, and stevia sweetener. Nice. It kind of reminds me, if you had orange mango Mio, and you like give it a little spritz into your water, it's kind of what it reminds me of. But I think this is like a better version. Because
Yeah, this is a great beverage.
Did you ever take Mio shots back in like the college days?
Yes, bro.
I'm not like not happy about it, but I also am going to own up to it and say I did it.
We've done some grimy things, man.
Yeah.
We've done some grimy things in life.
That's why we get to the One Bev podcast.
No losses, only lessons.
We should do an episode of like
shots. Comment below if you'd like to see that.
Yeah, if you would like to see an episode with shots, and I'm hoping you made it far in this episode already. But if you want to see us do just shred Mio shots the whole time, that would get out of hand really quick.
We would need to drop some topics you'd like to see us discuss, some hot topics while ripping some Mio shots, and we'll go top 3 topics.
Will we do Mio in what though? What would you want to use?
Drop a comment. Let's find out.
Svedka.
Oh.
New Amsterdam.
Oh.
This should be illegal at this time of life.
Yeah, but there's one I'm blanking on too that we used to tap into. I don't miss that stuff at all. Terrible bevs.
Oh, they're all so nasty. Like I used to, like, what's the cheaper version of a Captain Morgan? Oh man,
it's not Bacardi, is it?
No,
I like Bacardi.
Bacardi's nasty too.
Bacardi's good.
Anything that comes in the plastic bottle, you know, is delicious. Malibu back in the day. No, it wasn't Malibu though. It was
City right there.
Oh my gosh, I forget. You ever drink like brandy? Like
but I love that song. The sailors say brandy, you're a fine girl. Come on, bro.
I've never heard
that one.
I probably know if the real singer sang it.
Yeah, probably. No, I've had brandy like one time, I think.
Have you ever heard of E&J? Shout out John Demeter if you're watching this, because, well, not shout out you, but shout out you, because you showed me this, and it was one night he gave me this bottle of E&J, and later did I find out he called it the evil juice.
Oh.
But it's not actually what it stands for, but that's what he calls it. And yeah, I found out very quickly why it was called evil juice, because
blacked out.
Oh yeah,
hard,
very bad.
Took you straight to Saganda.
Saganda.
Shout out Michael.
You guys ever been to Saganda, Africa?
Don't do it.
If you ever been, go check out Saganda, Africa. It's a pretty cool place. If you've never been there before. Shout out Michael. Yeah,
dude, my man M.
You guys know Mike? If you ever met Mike. Mike's a good guy.
Yeah.
So is Ben.
The Huntsworths are a good family. Or Huntswets.
Yeah. Jack's a nice guy. So is Nick.
Hey, ladies and gents, Hello Water, top tier beverage. Thank you for tuning in.
But thank you for tuning in. If we can do a little closeout. This Hello Water is choking me up.
Give him some. He's choking up thinking about some motivational stuff for the road. Give him something for the road. Even if you have nothing, start changing the word nothing into something, because everything could always just start with a pen and a piece of paper. And if you can't afford a pen and a piece of paper, scratch with your toenail into concrete. Yo, what?
But again, turn nothing into something, because something is always better than nothing, because nobody ever has nothing. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You never have nothing. There's always something you can do, whether you think it's you're going to go out tomorrow and be, I don't know. I'm not going to support OnlyFans models.
Never.
I'm not going to say that.
Haram.
But I'm saying if you go out tomorrow and you might end up selling couches 10 months from now, who knows? But you can always do something if you're struggling to even think of like, oh, what would I even do? Well, find interest in things you're not interested in.
Live and learn, man.
Yep.
Take some losses, have the lessons. And if you have something and you want something more, don't ever settle. Don't ever settle for anything less than
and don't be scared to ask questions
for you to chase your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who stands up against you, you always got to stand up for yourself, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's got your back as long as you got your own.
Whoa,
bet on yourself 10 out of 10 times and double down on that thing.
Yes, sir. So thank you for tuning in to a One Bev motivational podcast.
Certified Beverage Boys.
The Certified Beverage Boys came at you live with the Hello Water, the orange mango, the epic flavor, healthy gut, prebiotic beverage, plant fiber, 0 grams sugar, and
9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 beverage.
Yes, it is a very good beverage. So go check out Hello Water, because we definitely give it the One Bev stamp of approval.
Stamped on them.
If you want to hear more motivational stuff, check out The Influence. They're coming next week. Give them a follow on Instagram. It's by Haj and Chase from Premium Finish, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. And let us know if you want to hear more motivational stuff from us. And if not, we'll continue on with the comedy bits. Thank you for tuning in to another One Bev podcast. I am your host, Josh Story, with my co-host, beautiful and sexy, Jake Radick. And we will see you again in the next episode.